Отлично. Окей. Оп. Еще разок. Эфир. Слышно? Hi. Hi. Yeah, I can read the chat. Okay. There are some technical issues here, and I'm ready to start. I'll wait a little bit for other guests. Hope that you can hear me well. Bim. Okay. This is a little spoiler for today's drawing. Here. Okay. I think I need to fix a little bit of the view. Make it some bit closer. Like this. Here's the phone that helps me to read the chat. That's my nowadays regular sketchbook. It's Hachnemukhle. I don't know how to pronounce it correctly. The gray pad, A5 size. It's not too heavy, only 120 grams. It's really few for me. But it works with oil pastels really well. Okay. Let's wait a little bit more and start drawing. Hope that you can hear me well. Let's wait a little bit more and start drawing. Okay. Boom. Let's start. Так. Up. 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 Опа. Okay. Here is the thing that I used to keep my oil pastel clean. It's just a regular paper tissue. Opa. Up. That's how it works. Pretty well. Easy peasy. Okay. I have set my composition of strawberries. I bought them today. I wouldn't say that I bought them special for the broadcast, but I bought them to eat. But they look pretty nice and fresh and big. So why shouldn't I draw them? I can see that there are some of you here in my stream, so I'd like to know if everything is okay, if the quality is okay, if the sound is okay. Just let me know in the chat. Chat. Okay, let's start composing everything on the paper. Sometimes I do like this, like frame, and I'm able to see how they look on my page. A little bit. The sound is good. Okay, thank you, Roro. Thanks. I can see that it's lagging a little bit. Probably the connection sometimes is not that perfect. I don't know why, but still there's nothing at this moment I can do anything about it. So okay, let's compose first of all our strawberries, and I need to figure out if they lay down the way I want them to be on my painting. Okay. I'm left-handed, so I usually start drawing from the right side of the paper, but on the sketch stage it doesn't matter that much. But still, okay. Let's do some let's make a decision, like as Bob Ross would say. Let's make a decision. Supposed to be a little bit bigger. Then it goes a little bit around here, and probably I drew it a little bit close to the edge, but it's already late. I always use my pastel chalks to find the angle, like this. I check the angle of the strawberry and then I apply it here, like this. I transfer the angle. That helps. Hop, hoppa, hop. So I understand that strawberry goes like this. Just holding the chalk according to the angle of the strawberry. Hop, hop. Maybe something like this. And here. Up. Okay, the first one is done. Let's take a look at the big one, or at this one. So it start. Sometimes I draw something like a guideline, like this. Yep. Bam. Привет, Валерия. Да, я разговариваю на английском. Я также делал анонс о трансляции в Инстаграме, потому что у меня там тоже достаточно много подписчиков, 37 тысяч, поэтому часть аудитории приходит оттуда, и я буду стараться как-то и русский, и английский совмещать. Посмотрим, как это получится. Это вообще тестовая трансляция, не знаю. Посмотрим, в общем, как пойдет. Так, примерно так. Даже подальше. И сюда куда-нибудь заруливаем. Оп. Так. Есть. Все хорошо. И теперь большая. Вот появляется кто-то на русском, кто говорит, я сразу на русский перехожу. Кто-то на английском пишет, я на английском буду говорить. В общем, не знаю, посмотрим. Вот. Кстати, напишите мне, пожалуйста, как картинка. Можно что-то разобрать из того, что я рисую, и зависает ли. В общем, да. Так, большая клубничка, большая клубничка, большая клубничка у нас где-то вот здесь вот она стартует. Стартует. Идет линия вот такая. X. О, качество хорошее. Спасибо. Отлично. Кайф. Ну тогда продолжаем. Не буду отвлекаться на технические тогда детали. Если все в порядке, написали уже, что и звук в порядке, и качество нормалек. Так. Пора уже потихонечку набросок-то. Что-то я засиделся с наброском. Так, сюда ведем. Прям как-то параллельно идет клубника дальний. Вот сюда. Так. дальше линию. Так, сюда, потом немножечко выпрямляем. Вообще, вот она идет вот так как-то. Надо осторожно, чтобы не попасть на край. Так, можно вот сюда продлить. Здесь у нас какая-то зеленушка уже идет. И второй такой бугорок. Мощный. Бац. Ладно, вот. Будем считать, что так. Оп. Оп. Эфир. Я не знаю. Я запустил в первый раз и вообще не знаю, как он тут сохраняется или не сохраняется. Если дадут сохранить, то сохраню. Если нет, то я вообще через приложение его сейчас использую. Donation Alerts. Вот попробовал через него запустить. Не знаю, как это будет работать. Так. Посмотрим. В общем, если будет возможность, то сохраню. Зеленые. Зеленые. Набросим-ка зеленого цвета. Вот так вот чищу мелок перед тем, как начать рисовать, чтобы был только один цвет, потому что иногда попадаются разные цвета. Так. Окей. Просто набрасываем примерно в соответствии с референсом. Примерно, что у нас тут есть. Так как у меня здесь близко край, я думаю, что прям повторять я не буду. Надо так, чтобы смотрелось хорошо. И не хочу залезать прям на край. Оп. Раз. Если не получится сохранить, то да. Точно. Эксклюзивный эфир. Такого больше не увидите. Ну и, кстати, видео не записывается. То есть оно либо сохранится на YouTube в трансляциях, либо вообще исчезнет. Так. Так вот оно. Оп. Вверх. Оп. Вверх. Просто, ну, не случайным, конечно, образом, но не обязательно сейчас какую-то точность соблюдать, мне это не нужно. В общих чертах, чтобы было видно, что я вообще где хочу изобразить. Оп. Окей. Окей, окей. Вот так запустим. Тут тоже какой-то зеленый кусочек. Да, с листьями всегда сложно. О, людей прибавилось на трансляции. Привет, привет. Hi everyone, if you are looking, if you're watching from Instagram, and I also speak in English language here, so feel free to chat. It's not only a Russian language broadcast. Yep. Sorry for my mumbling. Так, ладно. Теперь можно уже и на сами клубнички взглянуть. Так, с чего бы начнем? Как я беру цвета? Очень много подсказок на самом деле есть на самом референсе. И, кстати, нет, клубнику все-таки я рисовал. Все-таки я рисовал клубнику один раз. Вот. Здесь можно с цветами очень хорошо поиграться. Я помню, что получилось довольно неплохо. Сейчас попробуем тоже глянуть. Так. Обычно я начинаю с бликов, со светлых моментов. Что-то такое. Угу. Ду-ду-ду-ду-ду-ду-ду. И... Оп. На первой клубнике будет тест. Тест. Оп. Красный. Кажется, что красная клубника совсем не красная. Оп. Так. Окей. Что-то здесь такое есть. Оп. Оп. Так. Оп. Можно добавить красный сюда. И здесь у нас уже темненькие такие цвета идут. Оп. Да, если промежуточный вариант выглядит не так, как вам хочется пока что, это не страшно. Этого не стоит пугаться, бояться. Это нормально. Так. Вот, папа. Здесь нужны более красные тона такие. Эти. Объем как-то не очень получается. Пока что. Так. Right on. Оп. Дон. Сергей, привет. Рад видеть. Или читать, по крайней мере. Черный, да, конечно, черного, в принципе, бояться не стоит. Вот. Он очень хорошо работает в некоторых ситуациях. Например, когда вот я вчера, вот сейчас заспойлерю немножко рисунок, который следующий у меня будет. Вот он. Здесь есть черные элементы, например, вот, чтобы прям такой сильный контраст показать, создать. Вот. Он прям неплохо добавляет объема работе. Но на самом деле я люблю темные участки изображать какими-то немного другими цветами, например, серо-зелеными, какими-то темно-синими, ну, разными, там, темно-фиолетовыми. Здесь, например, у меня тут вместо черного, там, вот прям я смотрел темный цвет, и вместо черного я использую, например, фиолетовый цвет. Это, кстати, кто угадает, что это такое? Что это такое? Вот. Если угадаете, ну, если не угадаете, тоже я вам скажу и покажу потом, что это такое. Так. Такая клубничка похожа на маску на какую-то получилась. Получается, еще не до конца еще получилось в процессе пока что. Ну, плюс масляной пастели в том, что можно всегда поправить. Персики. Нет, не персики. И не варенье тоже. Что-то такое сухое, прям сухое. Так. Кто мне там за окном орет усиленно. Как будто бы сильный слишком блик. Надо, наверное, его немножко поменять здесь. Как-то. Сейчас посмотрим, как дальше будет. Что я хотел... вот, мне нравится... Вообще есть определенные цвета, которые больше остальных использую. Любимые, наверное, цвета в палитре. Оп. Это серо-розовый. Дольки какие-то типа мармелада или цукатов. Ну, на самом деле, все, кто смотрит, все, кому я показывал рисунок, да, думают, что это какие-то дольки или какие-то апельсины из оранжевого цвета. Сейчас я покажу, что это такое. Так. Вот. Yeah, I bet my art feels juicy usually. Окей. Вот, пожалуйста, это сухари, которые почему-то в банке. Okay, so we were trying to figure out what was on this painting. So this is a, I don't know how to say it in English, but it's like dry bread. And this was the reference for my art. So you can see that the top is black, but my top is not black, but it also feels logical on the painting, so it's okay, I guess. I like to visualize things not the way they look in obvious way, like it's black, but it's not black actually. Also the strawberry is red, but it's not. Так, ну что, продолжаем создавать вещи. Что-то здесь розовое, да, у нас такое есть. Розовое, фиолетовое, красивое. Не буду я торопиться, буду спокойно рисовать, читать. Вот, и хорошо, что вы пишете на самом деле. Это прям делает процесс рисования незаметным. Не то чтобы это плохо, когда я ощущаю то, что вот да, я рисую, но просто хорошо, когда люди пишут, можно пообщаться, видно, что там заинтересованы они, и обсудить. Так, кстати, я очень люблю добавлять серые оттенки. Сейчас посмотрим, куда я добавлю. Да, кстати, можно насчет синего тоже подумать. То есть в средние тона куда-нибудь его запихнуть. Вот, например, вот здесь мне нравится, как будет, мне кажется, смотреться синий цвет. Тут уже надо немножечко так, надавить, чтобы оно смотрелось вот так. Окей. That's how I like it here. Okay. That looks pretty nice. We can't say that this piece is blue, but here I made it and it looks okay. Кстати, у меня еще есть второй набор пастелей, который у меня дополнительный в качестве запасных каких-то цветов, оттенков, которые, например, у меня здесь не встречаются или мне не хватает. This is an additional set of oil pastels. This is a budget brand of oil pastels, but also very good one. I like them and I recommend them. Пардон. Так, ладно, поехали дальше. Начинаю с бликов, как обычно. Блики у нас будут тут. Раз, два. Как-то так. This way. Пум-пум. Не люблю тратить много. Ну, не тратить, конечно, я не считаю, что я трачу время. Наоборот, я приобретаю какой-то опыт, но время я на это свое расходую. И когда это уже происходит слишком много, слишком долго рисунки свои рисую, то уже начинаю прям, даже могу и разозлиться. У меня так и пару работ я свои испортил. Потому что, хотя они были даже неплохие, а я сижу и уже все никак не могу сделать так, как мне хочется, так, как мне нравится. Беру комкую работу, скомкиваю и выбрасываю. У меня был такой, а потом присылаю промежуточный вариант. Ну, точнее, не промежуточный, а тот, который у меня получился своему там знакомому, тоже художнику. Он сказал, что нормальные перцы, например. Так, какой пастелью пользуюсь? Сонет и гамма. Насчет сонета я не знаю, я не пользовался сонетом, но гамма, был у меня опыт набор я из 12 мелков попробовал, и я могу сказать, что очень прикольно. Мягкая пастель, удобная в использовании, неплохо смешивается, то есть все необходимые функции есть. Я не люблю твердую пастель, у меня первая пастель, которую я купил, была Ван Гог. Вот. У нее прикольные контрастные цвета, но мне не понравилось абсолютно, что она не очень хорошо. Я не скажу, что плохо смешивается, она смешивается, но не очень хорошо, не так, как хотелось бы. Вот. А гамма норм. Даже набором из 12 цветов я очень даже хорошо мог делать какие-то работы. Это был на арт-встрече, и там я рисовал пастелью гамма 12-цветным набором. И я сделал, не знаю, сколько рисунков, наверное, 8, и все у меня их разобрали. Небольшие рисуночки. Я их, кстати, как-то выкладывал в Telegram давно. Наверное, в ноябре прошлого года. Па-па-пам. If there are English speakers here, feel free to text and chat. You're very welcome. Так. Продолжение. Надо как-то здесь уже делать, оттенять. Чем нам оттенять? Пробуем, тестируем прямо на пастели. Вот поэтому пастель хороший материал. С ним можно ошибаться. То, что не получилось, берешь и замазываешь просто поверх. Конечно, темный цвет сложно достаточно замазать более светлым. Надо сильно нажимать на мелок, и он может поломаться даже. Но это теоретически возможно. Это возможно. Это огромный плюс данного материала. Например, когда я обратно попробовал спиртовые маркеры, которых у меня много достаточно, мне захотелось тоже так поверх закрасить ошибку, которую совершил, а тут уже так не получится. Так. Так, где мне добавить синие, серые тона? Серый вот здесь. Оп. Кстати, здесь что-то такое интересное попадается. When did you start using oil pastels? Well, Roro, I started using it almost a year ago, actually, on April 2023. So I will celebrate this April 1 year of oil pastels, and almost immediately when I started to use them, it turned out really well. And I started to get popular in Instagram, and I remember when I drew some flower, and I'm waking up in the morning and I see that, wow, I at this time I had 200 followers on Instagram, and I remember how I felt that morning. I was like, wow, I got 400 likes on my post, and about 40 new followers after this night. So I was happy and I realized that I will do it more. And now it turned out it worked really, really well. Now I have much more followers than a year ago. and I'm really happy about it. I have never dreamed about it. Even now I'm thinking like, what, how my posts are able to get that much likes, that much attention, and good vibes of my followers. That's truly amazing for me, and I'm like uh, amazed every day. Wow, how this even possible? Is this even happening with me, or am I dreaming? By the way, not everyone says that oil pastels are easy to use, because a lot of people say that they make a big mess. Also, you can see here that I already made a mess on this paper. It's green over here, and my hand is also green here. So that's the problem with oil pastels. You have to draw smart. If you are left-handed like I am, I recommend you to draw from the right side of the paper. Otherwise, you will draw here and then you will smudge your work while drawing on the other side of the paper. I can't say that I really like how my strawberry turns out, but that's how it goes, and probably I'll fix it somehow. I don't like these like clusters of different colors. I want to make it more smooth, I think. Yep, that's what I want. That's what I want. That's what I need. That's what I'm aiming to do. Oh yeah, this pink works pretty well, I think. This pink works pretty well, I think. Yo. Yo, 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 yo. Here we go. Maybe some orange. Yep. Here on this side we're missing some shading. And probably some blue color will help me with that. Let's find it out if it works. I don't know. I don't think so. You mean the strawberry is good? Or the fact that I gained many followers during this year, which is amazing. And I am really... It's like a bit unbelievable for me. Really strange things for me. But once I had a popular YouTube channel on about some gaming. They were about the strawberry. Okay, they were about 16,000 followers over there. So that's not the first time I'm getting a bit kinda popular. Strawberry is going to become more and more beautiful, I guess. Okay, I can see that there are some reflections on this side, so it's not only like dark red or purple. You can use reflection of the table, which is a light gray, and it affects the strawberry as well. So you make a summary of two colors, like dark red and the light gray, and you're trying to guess the color of the strawberry in this area. Reference itself helps really much to realize which color you can use here and which color will be suitable for this area, which will look good. The understanding of color gives you a lot of opportunities that you can use and make your art look way much better, way much richer, and way much more interesting. I wouldn't say that these strawberries are really cool. They are not that my level of drawing. Usually I do better, but never mind, this is like work in progress, so that's okay. Anyways, I'm broadcasting already for 47 minutes and it's cool. Cool. Okay. Oh, no, it's too dark for this area. So we made a little mistake. Like Bob Ross. I don't know if you know Bob Ross, but I like his philosophy. Like he's saying, we're not making any mistakes, we're making happy little accidents. Hi, Emmett. Hi, how are you? Nice to see you here. Welcome to my broadcast, to my stream. You're welcome. Have a seat, please. Make yourself comfortable, make yourself at home. Trying to achieve the color that I need. I don't think that it's exactly what I need here. It's starting to look a little bit dirty and I don't like it. Oh, it's almost midnight, and in Russia it's almost 11 p.m., like 23:00. So it's also late at night. Thank you. Okay, let's draw the third strawberry. We have... Oh, yeah. It's late night in India already. So thank you so much for being here. You're very, very welcome in the stream. Opa. Chic. Here how the magic happens. Up. Some darker color. I'm watching with my dad. He rated it 6 out of 10. It's okay. It's not the best. It's not the best drawing that I have done because I'm a little bit distracted by the broadcast. And it's art and it shouldn't be perfect anyways. Anything isn't perfect, so you can calm yourself with this. Kind of. Yeah, thank you, Emmett. Just practicing with some strawberries. And by the way, it's like middle stage of the art, which is always not the perfect one. So it's okay if it doesn't look the way you want it to be. Just as I said before here. Опа. Here we have some. I can see the perfection. Oh, thank you so much for the compliment, but I don't think that it's like perfection. It's really, really far from it. But thank you for your high ratings, for your high rates, I should say. What if I use here, что больше нравится рисовать? Ботанику, фрукты или предметы? Кстати, сложный вопрос. The question is what I like to draw more. Some plants, flowers, fruits, or other stuff. I will answer in Russian language first. Я думаю, что у меня есть какой-то набор предметов и вещей, которые я люблю рисовать больше всего, которые мне получаются, которые мне нравятся. Мне нравится рисовать баночки. Стекло. Стекло — это один из любимых материалов, который я рисую. Потом я люблю рисовать следующее. Это фрукты, овощи, еда какая-то. И потом уже идут цветы, которые я тоже, например, люблю рисовать. Цветы и растения какие-либо. Вот. How do you restore the Mungyo sticks when you waste a ton of them? Well, they are sold on art stores, not by the set, but just one by one. And you can buy separate sticks and restore the set. So it's infinite. It's not a problem here, really. There are a lot of colors of this, and you can easily buy them. The question is, are you going to live again? Yeah, I will be live, probably, because I like to communicate with my followers. It's like a unique content where I can answer the questions, speak with other people that are interested in oil pastel or in art in general. So yeah, I think I will do it. Yeah, Emmett. Yeah, I know that you have started oil pastels after seeing my reels on Instagram, so it's a big pleasure for me. Thank you, you're doing well. Keep on going. I think that oil pastel is really underrated medium, so I'm trying to spread this material, the information, that people can use it and draw really well. They can use it and create something beautiful, because I can see that people are mostly using soft pastels, not oil pastels. Oil pastels is like a medium for kids or something like this. It's not serious. You cannot create something beautiful with that. It's like not enough quality, something like that. I can't restore the Mungia individually in my country, and I can't find them online. Oh, actually, sorry, I didn't see as well Mungyo on internet store individually, sold individually, and hopefully in art store I found a lot of them. So probably I'm liking it. Yeah. And it could be a big problem if I didn't find one by one of these, because there are some colors that I use more often, like a lot of like maybe from 10 to 20 colors. Why I always use sheets on other than white? Actually, I prefer toned paper always, because I think that my art will look much better on a toned paper. I like how it look on toned paper. But you have to be careful with the color, because sometimes it can be unlucky. And for example, you can see here that I have a sketchbook. It's a Moscow brand called Falafel. It has 4 colors of the paper, which I really like. The red is one that I like less than others. Also, there is a green color, but it's not like a regular green. It's like yellow, mix of yellow and green, a complicated color. And my favorite color is blue in the sketchbook. So yeah, I prefer toned paper because simply my art looks better on it. That's what I think. Yeah, and the gray one is the most common color of the paper. So yep. Let's continue. I can see here some orange color, so let's place it here. Shoop. Let's get crazy. It's like a accent that make your object pop out a little bit, and I like how it looks. Slowly by and by, you create volume of your objects. This one is not pretty volume, and I believe white pastel can be seen on toned paper only. Yes, but for example, if you draw like this and you draw white inside, it also can be seen. Because once I was asked, I remember when I was drawing on the white paper, they were asking me if I'm just leaving this space blank or I use white chalk. Highlights are not supposed to be white only. They can be like they can be different, like this pale yellow color. By the way, pale yellow is nice. I will add it here. Oppa. Are you going to post this drawing on Instagram? I need to go to sleep. Oh, I don't know. Actually, my process is not recording, but probably I'll post it in stories maybe as a result of the stream. Guys, why did you miss it? Next time you better be here. Yay. Thank you for being here, and I really appreciate it. I appreciate your presence on this page, on this channel, and thank you. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure for me. What other oil pastel brands do you like the most besides Cellier? Because it's really expensive. Actually, I haven't bought any Cellier. pastels, but I have tried a little bit of them, and I know that they are very, very soft, which is which is good actually for me. But sometimes someone can find it too soft. I have tried. Well, my first all pastel brand was Van Gogh, which are not the best for me. They're okay, they're good, but I don't like their hardness. Oh. I think my son woke up. I don't like the hardness of those pastels. That's why I prefer other. The second one that I bought was this Mungyo set, and they are really perfect for me. Also, I have this Russian brand that is like maybe 8 times cheaper than Mungyo. It's called Malevich. There is a painter with this surname, and this brand of pastels were named after his surname. They have really nice palette over here, which I really like, and sometimes I use them as an addition for this set. They're also really soft, they blend perfectly, and you can create any art with them. I can recommend them. Yeah. And I am recommending. When people in Russia ask me what they can buy as their first all pastel set, for example. Here, how can we relate values with different colors? In past I used to do graphic artworks, and I can invite medium and dark tones, but in colors it's so difficult. Yeah, actually it is difficult. It is difficult for me as well. You have to follow the value. First of all, what I recommend you to do is to create this sheet with all the colors. After that, what you need to do is to transfer this sheet in black and white, and you can see which color is lighter and which color is darker. After that, you can use different mix of colors, but you have to do it smart, because it doesn't work with any colors. I think it will not look great. You need to experiment. That's what I did, and now I understand how to use them a little bit more, but still have a point of growth. It's the point of growth. There is some kind of a life hack how you can check yourself. You transfer your art in black and white, and you can see if the volume remains. If it looks flat and there is no volume, then you messed with the colors. Opa. Okay, let's continue. Yeah, it's like a short explanation of how do I use the colors in my work. So it helps you to improve your artwork, improve your style, and make your drawings look more interesting, richer, and cooler. You will feel yourself cooler, for sure. I don't like how this one looks. Really don't like. It's hard. It's a tough fruit. But you have to do a discount for me because I'm doing this on stream first time. I'm fixing the mistakes right now. I think that we need some blue here. Так. I like how blue looks. Thank you, Emmett. Thank you so much. Actually, my inspiration comes from many things. As you know, I'm drawing simple things and they inspire me a lot. I already have drawn a lot of things from my house, from my home. And I'm not going to stop. Because if you look a bit closer to the regular simple things that are surrounding you every day, you may find them in other way. You may find them more interesting. Just try to inspect them and try to illustrate the form, the reflections, everything. Okay, this should be a little bit lighter. Small stapler is a nice idea. And by the way, it's pretty complicated, I would say. For me, it definitely will be complicated to draw such things as stapler, as some boxes, maybe. Okay. Hoppa. Now I'm taking the Malevich oil pastel and trying to do the leaves. No, I'm not taking Malevich. I'm doing it with Mungio. Yeah, I saw that you have a drawing of your computer mouse. Yeah, I saw it. It was good. It was good. I can see that you realize better the shading. The shading of it. Up. Let's check this, if it helps. The greens are, for me, very hard. It's really complicated for me to draw green, sometimes red, but green is a nightmare for me. It's a little nightmare. Opa. I wanted to not to mess up with the shadows this time. Yeah, the shadows actually looks nice at the mouse drone. Also, I like to draw this color, how it's called. Let's check it on the chalk. Turquoise green. It's something like Tiffany or kind of. It highlights the leaves pretty well. Hop, 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 hop. I'm drawing with all pastels, but too many details which are pretty difficult to achieve with the pastels. Yeah, the disadvantage of this material is that the chalks are pretty fat, and I don't prefer to sharp them, and it's pretty hard to mark the details. It really is. Sometimes that's why sometimes it looks messy, but it's the style that you can achieve with oil pastels. That's also nice. I think that it is also an advantage. It's something unusual, something really interesting. It looks interesting for me. Of course, that is good, and it's like a pleasure to watch very detailed, high detailed drawings, but you know that like simple drawings, if you take two drawings, one of them will be realistic, the second one will be like something more stylized. The stylized one will be more expensive. That's what I believe. I don't know if you're hearing the drops that comes from the sink because I'm drawing on the kitchen. I don't have enough space in my flat, and I supposed to draw here in the kitchen, but it's okay. It represents that you don't need that much space if you want to create something, to do something creative. Everything that you need is you. Yeah, this microphone on the phone is really powerful, and it catches the sound that I don't want to be catched. But that's my first stream, so I don't know much about the equipment, how it's supposed to be. Sorry for the confusion. For example, on the green, the dark blue works pretty well for shading. For shading, it's really well. And we'll show it here. It's really going like really middle quality work. It's not that detailed, but okay, let's call it, because this shape is very complicated. Here is the deep, here it comes up, more up, and it's like wavy. wavy, which makes it way more complicated to draw. Emma, don't worry, you will see more. Probably if you need to go to sleep, because it's already almost 2 a.m. at your place. But thank you for the dedication. It's really impressive, and it's I appreciate it, and thank you. Opa. Try not to be messy. Do we always use the same light? Yes, Rita, I have how it's called, like ring light, and usually I draw at the night time when my kid is asleep, and I have some time for my duties, for the things that I like to do, and then that's why I don't have a daylight, and I'm using the ring light that I have at home. You are having no sleep? Yeah, no, that happens sometimes. But I'm like an owl, probably. I'm really productive during the night, and I like to sleep in the morning, but obviously where's the duck? Thank you for asking. Let's get together. Let's gather our crew. Okay, everyone is gathered. We can continue doing good stuff here. Squeak. Actually, it's not a duck. It's like a birdie. But you can call it duck. I prefer to call it the birdie. Creating some highlights on the green. Still don't know how it will look like, but I'm practicing. That's what I'm doing here. No, it's not your bad. Not your bad. This place is a little bit messy because I smudged it. Yeah, it's Yellow Bird. That actually it was the first painting that I did with oil pastels, and it was really nice. And I was happy that I got some result with it. Also, I have here all my sketchbooks with my drawings next to me, and I have the first drawing that I made with oil pastels, but now my hands are a little bit messy, so it's dangerous to touch anything around. Also, what I do is to make a mess on my table, so after my drawing session I always clean it. That's what I always do. So I have to set up the light, the box of the pastels, the reference, the bed, everything, and it takes your time. Everything takes your time. I think we need to make something with that strawberry. Probably I need some dark red. It's not dark red, it's russet. Just a quick question, as we're talking of drawings, how to store them? Actually, I wouldn't say that I take care that much, and it works pretty well. Let me clean my hands. Don't be scared about the noises. The advantages of drawing on the kitchen, that is, the bassinet is really close and you can clean yourself pretty fast. Well, let me show you what I have here. For example, oops, sorry. This is a small sketchbook with a couple of my art. First of all, what I applied here, I can see that it's, maybe, I don't know if you see, but it's a little bit glossy because I applied an all pastel fixative, which is a spray, and it works really well. Here was the drawing for the 3,000 followers on my page. This is the first drawing actually that I have made with this all pastels Malevich. It's the nation. It says like, you're drawing really nice, thank you. I know who is donating. Thank you. It's really a pleasure. Okay guys, if you also want to donate and to support me as an artist, you can find the link below my stream and just click it and donate something, and it will really make a good support to me. I really like those, how it's called, I forgot this fruit. Okay, never mind. But I really like the colors. I really like them. I even thought that maybe I should send it to someone. You're saying that your fixative ruined your artwork? I don't know. I don't know actually, my is okay. What fixative do you use? And I just apply fixative on my drawings and store them like this. And it works really well. You can see that here there are some dirt from the artwork, but the artwork itself is saved. It is saved. It's really not a problem. Oh, I like this one. I like this one. Aloo Bukhara. Aloo Bukhara? What is Aloo Bukhara? Okay, let's get back to our strawberries. Mine did some spot like sugar on the pastel. Sugar? Like some chunks? It's strange. I used different sprays and they all worked pretty well. Some of them were Aloo Bukhara. Okay, I got it. All of them worked pretty well. Some of them were a little bit stinky. The smell was awful, but they did the job. They kept the work fixed. And that's what I needed. Okay. Aloo Bukhara. Dun, dun, dun. Here are some purple comes. I believe fixative is not good, but I know that those fixatives for pastels are made for soft pastels more, but not for oil pastels. But I can see that it changes the drawing a little bit because it makes it a little bit glossy. It loses the texture of oil pastel, but it helps you to save the drawing. When I can, I don't apply fixative, but also the thing that you can do is to place the tracing paper between the sheets of your drawing. For example, I will show you this sketchbook. As I showed you before, it has 4 colors of the paper. But what comes in the end of this sketchbook? You can see that there are some really thin sheets of paper, and I asked the creators of the sketchbook what are these sheets for, what are they made for, and they told me that they used to be laid between the sheets of your drawing to save it. Yeah, it's also possible. Why not? And that helped? The tracing paper works pretty well, by the way. It definitely should help you. Where's my purple? My purple is here. You don't have a sleep, and you're using an advantage of it by staying creative and watching some useful things for you. That's nice. That's good. I can see that people are coming towards the stream. They're coming, they're leaving. If you're here, you're very welcome to chat, to text anything that you want. Yep. Okay. So, as we can see, there are little dots on the strawberries. And I actually think that what will help me to create it is a Posca marker. I usually use them to illustrate small details on my drawing objects, because as we said before, all pastels are pretty hard for this thing. So I have a bunch of Poscas. Really have a lot of them. These are my favorite things, and I need to realize which color I would like to use. Let's try this one. I have a special sheet of paper that I use for my Poscas, and you can see that it's really experienced already. Oops. Yeah, somebody say that why are you using Poscas? It ruins your markers. It's not available for all pastel and it's really strange, but I think that there are no borders and you can do whatever you want. In art, you need to be creative. Art is art. Everything is not perfect, so just if you want to do this, just do it. Okay, let's try to do it and let's try to see how it looks. There something like little drops and they all follow the structure of the strawberry. So you have to be pretty accurate not to ruin your artwork. Don't overdo. Okay. This one looks a little bit strange, but I don't know how to fix it. What I need is another Polska marker that I have here. It has a really thin nib. Oh. And I will make something like that. Maybe it will help to create some volume and makes them pop out. I don't know how to look. Но черный будет, я думаю, здесь просто слишком контрастным. Поэтому я взял темно-серый. Но он довольно тоже темный выглядит. Довольно темный. Можно еще взять красный какой-нибудь. Или есть такой интересный цвет. Есть интересный цвет. Называется он фуксия. I'm laughing due to oops. Look at this. There is a drop here. Sorry. Fuchsia. Okay, to handle this thing, what I need to do is to take this tissue and just put it like this. Oops. And ruin your artwork. Oh no. Caligula. Okay. I'll try to do it more accurate. Something like this, something like this, something like this. I don't know. Up, oppa. Yeah, I know that it looks a bit strange. Да, иногда поска очень сильно портит картину, особенно когда вот так вот нажимаешь случайно и выливаешь половину маркера себе. Так, кстати, насчет черной точки, это довольно прикольная идея была. Сейчас я воспользуюсь ей для вот этого для вот этой клубнички. Посмотрим. Так, немножко выдавим краску, чтобы рисовать плоско. Я делаю вот так. Делаю чуть-чуть маленькую лужицу. Вот. На наконечнике должно быть достаточно краски, но не очень много, чтобы лужица не перекочевала на клубнику. Вот. И уже, кстати, так лучше даже. Так лучше однозначно. Вот. А на темных участках, может быть, можно и черным, кстати, сделать. И вот так вот макаю сюда, немножко беру цвет и продолжаю рисовать вот эти семечки. Во, кстати, вот это поприкольней. Точно, однозначно. Круто. Так, давай посмотрим, как с черным будет. Есть тоже такой у меня черный маркер. Так, смотрим. Как раз это тоже объема придает. Ну вот клубничка заиграла немножечко по-другому. Может быть, здесь тоже добавлю парочку. Как-то так. И, кстати, между прочим, вокруг этих черных и серых точек есть... Да, я знаю, что... Thank you, Emmett. As you can see, this white Polska just ended. I'm out of the paint inside of it, but I use another white pen. I pour a little bit of the paint here, and I take it and apply on the painting, because it has a thin nib, which allows you to draw more thin lines. I'll try to do it right now. Up. There are some highlights around these little dots. Up. I need not to overdo it. Thank you guys. I really appreciate that you like what I'm doing, and I cannot actually say that I like this drawing, and it's definitely not the best one that I have done, but still it's okay. It's okay, because all the time we're practicing. Does Posca remain forever on oil pastel? First of all, nothing remains forever, but yes, it remains on oil pastels, and you do not have to worry about it, because it stays pretty well. It shouldn't go anywhere. I don't know what should happen for Posca that will let them go out from the painting. They're grabbing the artwork pretty well. Okay. That looks funny. Okay, let's apply some darker dots. Maybe here. This drawing is far better than what I drew, so this is a great drawing. Oh, you have to think like that what you are doing every day makes you better than you were yesterday, and oops, that's the point. But thank you for the compliment. I know that when people are looking for the artist, they want to look like as well. They probably can be disappointed in themselves, but I also started from something, and my first drawings were not that good, that I am able to draw compared to the drawings that I am able to do now. So just draw and try to be better, try to practice regularly, and the confidence will come. That's for sure. Up. Let's clean it here a little bit. Podcasts also mix pretty well with each other. Okay. I don't like the leaves here. Maybe I should add some color to it. But the drawing itself is not that bad, I would say. Really. How long have you been practicing oil pastel, sir? I know I asked this question late. Sorry for that. Actually, it's almost a year of my oil pastel practice. I tried them first on April 2023, so it's almost a year. And by constant practice, I can feel the result. Then that I have improvement, that I have a growth, and it inspires me, and it's my inspiration to draw more and draw better. And also what helps me, I think that I was pretty lucky to achieve good results in Instagram, and it grew pretty well, pretty fast, and it motivated me a lot, really. That really helped me to draw more often and to achieve more. Yeah, that's a year, but I was drawing before as well. I was drawing digital drawings. I used to draw pixel art. I drew some traditional drawings. My first artwork was like when I was 18 years old, so it's 13 years ago. I'll try to find my one of my first drawings by oil pastels, some sketches. Just wait a second. I'll show you. Okay. It's somewhere here. This is my A4 size sketchbook that's came from long ago, far ago. There are some papers always in many of my sketchbooks that have here different things, some colors, more colors. This was done by alcohol markers. This is from Hayao Miyazaki anime. It's some random artwork. And here I tried to practice some yellow drawings. Yes, some yellow colors. I like this duck face and the Lego head. This is Crash Bandicoot, but it's acrylic paintings with acrylic markers with Posca actually. This is Rich Piana. If you know him, he's a really fun guy. And look at his hair. I tried to stylize it. Well, I'll try to find some oil pastel drawing. Here they are. So this is my first oil pastel drawing. This is the birdie. Here it is. I drew it with Van Gogh oil pastels. So, and I fell in love immediately in this medium. So I tried to draw more. This one is the second. I have a cup, a blue cup, and some sunflowers in it. And I have a video about it in my Instagram as well. And here you can see that it blends not so well. But I like how it looks. It's like a Van Gogh style or something, but I didn't try to copy Van Gogh style. It just turned out so. Here I practiced some branches, some trees. Opa. I like this one little cute cactus. You can see that I made a shading with purple and made the highlights with the yellows. Here I made the shading of the cactus with blue and it worked pretty well. Thank you. So these are first drawings that I made with oil pastels. And also I tried here on the back of my sketchbook, like to practice on a black paper. And it's like unreadable. I don't know. Yeah, obviously these are the flowers, but what's that? I don't know. Thank you. I also fell in love with oil pastels after I see oranges. Yeah, I like to draw tangerines. This is also some drawings that I've made. Let's make some sketchbook tour. This is a guy from Hercules cartoon. Here I've made some beer bottle, beer can drawing. It's a self-portrait that lays on my avatar. That is my avatar. This is my camera that I have. It's like a Polaroid. Here I drew it in a colorful style. Here I drew it with the alcohol markers. Let's have a look on the previous page, because there are some fancy froggies over here. Tell me which one is your favorite. Mine is probably this, because of the funny eyes. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much. This guy actually is from Dark Souls game. He's the what's his name? He's let me. The Sun Knight. Solaire, exactly, yep. Some random stuff, not this good quality. I like this comb. I like the comb. Okay, some middle works here. So that's my like a rough sketchbook. Okay. Let's get back to the strawberries. And I think we can draw the shadow. Usually for shadows I use 3 colors. Yeah, no problem. I think that streams are good for this, for showing some different art, some different things, the process, and some stuff that I usually don't show on Instagram. I use 3 colors. This is the dark blue, this is the dark gray, and this is lighter gray. Actually, it's pretty boring to use for the shadows only gray or black color. You can use blue, like I do. You can use even purple. You can use dark green and blue, and it will look pretty nice. I'm telling you. Yep. Okay, let's apply the middle color. I'll show you just for your knowledge, for showing how do I use this thing. It's very useful for short pieces of chalks. I just put it inside, and then voila, you're able to draw easily with short chalks. Okay, so let's draw shadows. Here you have to be really accurate. Here I can see that these two tones are pretty similar, so I have to make a contrast, and I apply a darker color here. Yep. And then I can continue with a little bit lighter color. I just follow the reference, something like that. I think this one should work. Let's check how it looks. And also, as you can notice, there is a thin, really thin line under here. It also is important to show that they are really lying on the table. Laying. Not lying, of course. Here, let's shoot this shadow. Bam! It goes upside and turns here. Up. Actually, that turned pretty nice. That people are here and they're texting and we're having a good conversation, good chat. I really enjoying it, despite that we're having it with mostly with 2 people, but still it's really amazing. I'm really pleased, and I feel that my broadcast is turning well. Thank you for that. I really appreciate it. Okay, let's show the shades. I really like that I can be useful for other people, and that I can share my experience, and that it can be useful for other people, because usually when people are able to help someone, it's make them happier. That's what I think. That's what I actually feel, and that's what I think that people might feel as well. It's a great opportunity for us. Thank you. Okay. Boom. Boom. Okay. Nope. let's find a little bit more of the contrast here. To blend all pastels, as you can see, I don't use anything. I didn't use anything here in this drawing, because actually I don't need it. And sometimes I use my finger, this one, to mix the shading colors, but that's not a must. You can do it just with simply with pastels. Let's try to draw a really thin line here. I'm a little bit afraid, but that's what I need to do. Hoppa, hop. Okay, let's keep it like this. Here I can see that there is a small line of the shadow, and let's not hesitate to start with the dark color immediately and then spread it here. Then it will come to the other color. And also it's pretty much hard to draw how it's called, like a clean line. You see that it's pretty rough here, and I can say that it is a disadvantage of this medium. That's the beauty of this medium. We don't need much tools. Yeah, it's just so simple and beautiful. I like how you're creating the stuff. It's pretty fast and so enjoyable. Okay, I can see that the shadow goes pretty high here. I don't know how it will look, but let's add a little bit more of dark color here and mix a bit of it down here. You can see that a little bit of lighter shades come across this corner and moves here up. It rises up here and creates a nice shadow. I don't like the volume of this strawberry. Maybe I need to change the shadow. Yes, I think that's what I need to do. Hop, hop, making a step a little bit away from the strawberry makes it feel more real on the drawing. And I like to draw a little bit of lighter color on the edge of the shadow to make it look more soft. I think it helps. And blend it a little bit so it's not that obvious. Okay, hoppa, hop. I don't know, let's check how it looks. I don't know. Well, it's pretty stylized, not very realistic, but I think if people are looking at this drawing, they can say that it's a strawberry. What do you think? I think it's like a middle drawing still. but it's okay. It's pretty okay. And as you can see, the drawing in the middle stage were not that good. It's still not perfect, and all of my drawings are not perfect, and I can see obvious mistakes that I'm doing, but it's okay. It's okay. And I understand for me what things I need to improve next time. Also, what I wanted to tell you is that I always drawing like I place the paper over here and I'm looking on the angle of this, so it's not in front of me. It's supposed to be like this if I am looking in front, and this paper is laying in a little bit angled, so it may change my drawing because I'm looking on it on a different angle. Sometimes it makes a big mess for me and I just couple drawings ago I just messed so much when I tried to draw a camera, and it became so unreal and it looked unreal, and I just took this stick and spoiled the painting. Thank you guys, thank you so much for your support and for staying here along the stream. It's already 2 hours of streaming. I think it turned out pretty well. As you can see here, I can show you my work that is, in my opinion, much cleaner and looks also juicy. Strawberries are pretty well. Unfortunately, I wouldn't make any videos from it because I didn't record anything, but probably I'll post it in my social media. Okay. You know what? I have an idea. I have an idea of another drawing in this big sketchbook. As we can see, let's do it, and I think I will finish my drawing for today. Let's try something. We just used these pastels for drawing strawberries, and now I will try to use cheaper pastels which are laying on my left, these ones, and then we will check if these pastels are also nice. Okay, let's lay down it here. And just make an experiment. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. So we can figure out if a cheap oil pastels are also legit. But I'm pretty sure that it is, because it is, for sure. Let's draw this one. Or this one. Which one you want to draw? I'll do it quick. Up. There's a little gap here. So there is a sketch of it. And here, the middle one. I'll draw the middle one for you as well, don't worry. I'll do it pretty fast. Cheeks, let's make it pink. I like it pink and white. Up, pink, white. Okay guys, I'll draw the middle one as well. No worries. Bam. Probably it might be orange here. I like how it looks orange. This color looks pretty nice to me. Why wouldn't I use this? Okay. Let's find some red, more deep red color, which is good right here and here. And next one will be a purple. Up. A purple, which purple? Oh, I like this one. I really like this one. Let's make a shade of it. Here comes the shade, and the darker shade will be here. Oh, it's too dark. But it already looks colorful. I like it about this drawing. Okay. And I think this one's supposed to be here as well, like a brown, more brown one. Let's see how it looks. Lighter blue. It's like quick sketching, something like that, I don't know. By the way, this is a really useful training for your drawing, speed, and for your drawing skills, to improve yourself. You just take a limit of time, for example 15 minutes, and trying to draw something, and make 10 drawings, and you will see the result, the growth, pretty fast. Okay. And please keep in mind that I am drawing faster, and also I don't apply Polska on this drawing. Opa. And it goes up, something like this. Okay. Let's make a darker tone. Up. And here. Up. Up. It leads down here. Some yellows also will be useful. Here and here, probably. Some dark blue lays here. This is okay. So there. That's where sketching practice help. Yep. Sketching always is a good way to practice. You don't need to dive into details really deep, and you just do a quick sketch. It doesn't need to be that accurate. You just practice. It depends on what you want to practice with. For example, if you want to practice the colors, you can draw several strawberries and just practice the colors. You don't need accuracy in shapes or something. just practice the colors. It looks very juicy. I hope so. I'm aiming to do it look juicier. Oh, we need to make an accent, make some accents. Look. Wow, I like how it looks with the accents. That's why I love oil pastels. That's why I love them. I can do like this. I don't know if it helps. I don't know if it's useful. Alright, let's continue our drawing session. I'm drawing just like really fast, so we can look if it is possible to achieve a good result also with the cheap pastels. And I can tell you that it is really possible. It's not that hard. I would say it's even pretty easy. What I used to draw with gray, the gray one will lay somewhere here, and also here. Yep, maybe a little bit of here. Well, the volume is represented here pretty well already, and we didn't do that much job with it. If you want to zoom in and if the quality is okay, I can do it for you, no problem. Up here. Also here I will mix this skin tone and maybe some white, maybe a bit of this one will be around here. We need some light gray laying. Oh, it's not that light, but okay. Up. Let's apply this one here as well. Opa. Darker red, more deep red color. We'll lay down here. So we already can see that it's turning out something. It's turning out something from this drawing. And let's try this one as well. It's a darker shade. It will lay down here. I like how orange looks here. I like this orange. Quality is good. Okay, so let's try to zoom a little bit. Okay. Hopefully we are living in the 21st century, so the quality is pretty well. Okay, so where do we need to put this beautiful up? This beautiful up pink color, which I really like, and the green gray. Do we have the green gray here or something similar to that? Probably this one will work. And just a regular gray. This one. Now look how this one looks like. Okay, and of course, guys, blue lays here and a little bit of here. By the way, useful tip for all pastels. For example, you cannot apply the color. You try to scratch it, and the color doesn't work. First of all, you have to clean your oil pastel stick just by moving it with tissue, and you spin it to lay down the color. Like, I'll show you. Like this. Oh, I'm spinning, and here you see that it becomes easy to apply the color over here. So boom, I'm spinning and the color lays down. Okay, let's create some green on it. Hop, hop. I like this green, by the way. You see, I created it very, very fast. And it's nothing that complicated. You also can do a good quality with a cheaper brand, don't worry. I know that you are using DOMs, and it's like the most common pastel in India, I think. I saw Indian artists also using this DOMs oil pastels. Okay, I like how it turns out. Actually, it's pretty well. Let's add something here. Okay, look at this. That looks pretty well. Actually, I like how it looks. And if we apply some Polska on it, it will look even better. Maybe I should do it from the very beginning. Oops. Boom, 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 boom. I'm doing it really, really fast. And you can see how the result is showing itself really quick. Up, up, opa. Yeah, so you can see this one are very cheap as well. But it's not a problem. It's not a big deal, actually. Brewstra, super creamy. I know that Sennelier oil pastels are very, very creamy. I like that fact about them. I think it allows you to create a very, very nice texture. And I like how it looks. Okay. So probably we don't even know which is better right now. What do you think? And I have created them for maybe 10 minutes or something. Let's apply some shadows. Oh, I mean not shadows, but for this moment some highlights around these little dots to make it more realistic and popping out. Hop, hop. Don't overdo, don't overdo. Yeah, it's oil pastels allows you to create layers, but also don't overdo them because it will look messy and probably a little bit dirty when they mix too much. Be careful with that. Okay. So look, it's not that bad. It looks very colorful, and fancy, I would say. So let's check it. Let's make the shadows. In the shadows. Oops. Don't mess it. But don't worry, I'm controlling everything. Let's make a little shadow here. You like it more than the first ones, and remember how much time I wasted for the first ones. But also, you have to keep in mind that I have already painted them, so I know the colors, and that's what practice means for you. You're able to draw faster, better, to understand better. Oh, oops. And that's the point. Okay, let's finish this one. And you can see that this is the budget brand. The budget brand also did really well. Here we are with this drawing. So let's make a conclusion and let's compare these two arts. I need to clean my hands. Whew. So okay, let's check these two drawings. And you know what? I like this one because it's much brighter, much colorful, more colorful than that. This one is like more calm, but this is juicy. I don't know. This one is nice. I like it. And it was created just by 10-15 minutes. And this took me more than an hour. Okay. So I think that's it for today. We were here for 2.5 hours. And I would just want to thank you for being here during the whole stream. It was really Nice. I enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed it too and it was useful for you. I will definitely make another broadcasts. I don't know when, but I will aware you and yeah, the background also make a bigger contrast for that. You're right. You're right. Definitely. Okay, everyone. Thank you for being here. Now I'm finishing. I'll tell you if I'm going to make more and new broadcasts. That was a pleasure for me, and stay creative and have a good night, everyone. Thank you. Все, спокойной ночи. Всем пока-пока.